Hello, my dear friends. I'm glad to see you. We will continue unit number 1, Hobbies and Qualities. And today the theme of our lesson is bird watching. Здравствуйте, ребята! Сегодня на уроке тема наблюдение за птицами. Today we are going to read a topic about bird watching and we will do exercises. Сегодня на уроке мы прочитаем с вами интересный текст о наблюдении за птицами и будем выполнять упражнения. Let's get started. Firstly, we should get acquainted with new vocabulary. So, let's repeat after me. Bird watching. Наблюдение за птицами. Cancer. Рак, заболевание. Immediately. Немедленно. Paradise. Райское место. Spotter. Наблюдатель. Impact on the environment. Воздействие на окружающую среду. Car accident. Автокатастрофа. So, open your vocabularies and write down these new words. Откройте свои словари и запишите данные слова. Let's read the text on page 22. The name of the topic is 8,000 birds to see before you die. Let's listen to me very attentively, please. Phoebe Snetzinger had just returned from a trip to Alaska when her doctors told her that she had cancer. She had less than a year to live. Phoebe was 50. As soon as she heard the news, she decided to spend the rest of her life doing what she loved most, watching birds. She immediately went off to some of the world's most amazing natural paradises. Her trips were extremely hot. But Phoebe surprised her doctors and her family as she carried on traveling. A year came and went, and she was still alive. She was doing something that she loved and that helped her to be healthy for another 10 years. The cancer came back. But even then Phoebe Snetzinger decided not to stop. As she continued with her trips, the cancer went away again. By now, she was becoming internationally famous in the bird watching world. At the age of 61, when she had seen 7,530 species, she was named the world's leading bird spotter by the Guinness Book of Records. 4 years later, during a trip to Mexico, she set a new record when she spotted species number 8,000. the very rare roughest-necked wood rail. Snetsingr had become a legend. Nobody had spotted so many different bird species before. In fact, at that time only 12 people around the world had seen more than 7,000 species of birds. Phoebe's interest in bird watching started in Minneapolis. Then she moved to Missouri with her family. There she joined a group of people who were interested in birds, insects, and plants around the Mississippi River. She became very worried about pollution and its impact on the environment. "We have to protect nature," she said. "If we don't, future generations won't be able to enjoy watching these beautiful birds." Sadly, when Phoebe was 68, she died in a car accident on the island of Madagascar, off the East African coast. She was there enjoying the hobby that had probably saved her life. She had been there for 2 weeks and had added another 5 to her list of over 8,400 species. For years after she died, the American Birding Association published her memoirs, Birding on Borrowed Time. Many people have enjoyed reading this moving book. It isn't just a story about the bird spotter's travel, but a touching human document of how her hobby helped her to live much longer than expected. And now I suggest you to watch the next video with photos of amazing, wonderful birds. Let's read the text again, please. After reading, you should mark true or false sentences. Итак, ребята, для выполнения следующего задания вам необходимо прочитать текст самостоятельно. Откройте свои учебники на странице 22, прочитайте текст. После прочтения выполните данное упражнение. Здесь нужно отметить, где в предложениях описана достоверная информация и недостоверная, true или false. And now check yourselves. Mark plus if you are right and mark minus if you are wrong. А теперь проверьте себя. Рядом с каждым правильным ответом поставьте плюс. Если неверно, поставьте минус. Your task will be find the examples in the text of the first, a sentence containing structure be going to. The next, a sentence containing will. The next, a sentence containing as soon as. The next, a sentence with future continuous. And the last one, a sentence with future perfect. You should write down in your copybooks 5 sentences using these structures and tenses. Итак, ребята, вашим заданием будет найти в тексте 5 предложений, которые должны содержать в себе структуру be going to, глагол will, то есть future simple tense, дальше структура as soon as, предложение, в котором содержится future continuous tense, и предложение, в котором содержится future perfect tense. В общей сложности у вас должно получиться 5 предложений. За каждое правильно выписанное предложение вы получите по 2 балла. Окей? Send your answers to your English teacher. The lesson is over.